Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of City Quiz. So this time I'm going to be doing Africa, but before that I remembered a bunch of others in Brazil. So Reliem de Moura is the other one in Rondônia that I was trying to come up with. And then I missed some big ones. Montes Claros, Vitoria da Conquista, which are bad to miss. Patos de Mina, or Patos de Mina. I don't know how it wants me to spell it. Patos de Mina, Patos de Minas. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wasn't getting the spelling right. I missed regular Caxios. I also missed Pelotos. It's another bad one to miss. I missed Dorados. And Primavera do Leste I didn't get last time either. And Red and Sail as well. And yeah, Apu Corona is another one. I have Jack Hooray I also missed, and then E2 in jail. And then I'm trying to think, is there, Praia Grande I also didn't have last time. I should have had that one too. And yeah. So I did get Americana, right? Yes. And I got Alvarado. And then I know I'm missing another A. I know I'm missing another pretty relatively big A. So I'm pretty sure that there are, were there any more than I remembered that I forgot to put down last time? Like I got Barreri, right? Yes. And then, I didn't get Gravity, I didn't get either. And, yeah. And of course, there's gonna be so many, there's so many others. So where does that take us right now? So that gets us to 198 in Brazil. Can I get to 200? That would be really nice if I can get to 200. I don't know. Oh yeah, also Rixamina. That's another one. I'm one away from 200. Can't show where row. So is it Cachoeiro do Norte? No. Cachoeiro do Sul. Cachoeiro. Cachoeiro do Sul. Cachoeira do Sul. That's where I was going. And then Cachoeirin Ha. There we go. I got those two. And then and then Foz do Iguaçu with the C. I just remembered that. I kept typing Foz do Iguaçu with the S and a Z, but I keep forgetting that it's like Nova Iguaçu. It's a C. Amateurish mistake. Well, that takes us over 200 in Brazil. I'm pleased with that. I think that's pretty good for Brazil. But obviously there's going to be a number of ones that I missed that I should have. And yeah. So yeah. like there's another one. There's such a big space here. I know I'm missing, I'm 100% missing some things here because this is such a big space. Oh yes, and then going in this here, and Floriano is one. And then there's obviously a city of Florida in Brazil. And yeah, so I think that's as far as I'm gonna get with Brazil. So okay, no, that's too small. No, Florida's too small. I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, so 204 in Brazil. You know what? I'll take that. My best in Brazil is like 220, but yeah. And there might be some big ones that I'm missing, but hopefully not a lot of big ones that I'm missing. Like, I'm kind of annoyed that there's a little bit of space. There's a few others that I just remembered as well. So let's go to Argentina, General San Martin, and regular Mercedes, and plain San Miguel. Yep. So that will take me up to 101 in Argentina. So proud of myself for that. That's pretty decent. A good recollection there. And then let me just quickly go back to Chile. Did I get Villa Alemana? I did. Okay. And then Venezuela, I remembered a couple more, so I could go all the way down. So La Dolorita and Morone. Is there a Trinidad in Venezuela? No. I'm thinking of something else. So yeah, so now I'm up to 82 in Venezuela. I think that's which is pretty good. 88 if you count Villa Rosa, San Carlos del Zulia, Catilamar, Puerto Pirito, the San Jose City, and El Cardenal. So technically this should be 88, but I'll take 80. I'll gladly take 82. So that would mean I only forgot 18 cities, which isn't too bad. Colombia, forgot a little more, and it's 25. But that's not too bad at all. Well, actually only 24 because I can't remember the full name of the Santa Cruz city, but yep, so I think that's good. Let's move on to Africa. Now, I'm gonna go back to, let's do Egypt. Now, some countries I remember better than others. Egypt is not one of them. I've forgotten quite a few of the 50Ks. There's like 143 50Ks. The last time I did this, I only got up to like 60, but hopefully I can do relatively well. So let's get Cairo, Alexandria, Giza, Shubra, El Kema, Port Said, Suez, Mansoura, Mahala, El Kubra. Let's get Tanta, Fayum, Asyut, El Kusas, Ismailia, Zaga, Zid, 6th of October. Aswan, Luxor, Kina, Sohag, Hurghada. Safaga is not in the database, and neither is Karga. We got Malawi, Minya. Let's get Beni Suef, and then Beni Mazar was not in the database, but we can get Kafir Ash Sheikh, Kafir Ash Sheikh, Kafir Ad Dawar, Let's get Cairo, 10th of Ramadan, Shabin El Qom. Okay. Sheikh Zayed City. Let's get Damietta, Dominaur. Let's get Mercer, Metra. Here we get, let's get Kalyub. Here we get Bill Bice. Idku, Idfu, Bonher. Let's get Ak, Meme, Sim, Ab, Noob, Ash, Moon, or Ash, Moon, rather, and you win. Disuk, Fakus. Let's get Ash, Shuhader, or Ash, Shuhader. There we go, Ash, Shuyuk. Or I think it wants me to spell this way. No, Ash, Shriyuk, whatever. I guess it doesn't take, I guess it's not in the database. Abu Tej, Abu Kabir, and then Abu Kirkos, it wants an alternate spelling, but I don't remember what it was. So, let's get E, Nasir, Manfalut, Magaga. Let's get El Hawa Midir. El Mataraya was not in the database for some reason. El Jamalier. El Ibrahimier. Let's get Rosetta. Can't forget that one. Let's get Dishner. Okay, there's definitely a lot more that I should have. So where does that take us with Egypt? Where are we now? How many do we have in Egypt? 54. Okay, I can do a little bit better. Let's get, fashion, not at Tedman, that's Tunisia. Add Dylan Jot. Let's get, okay, mesh tool is Souk. And then, yeah. Like, there's a bunch that I remember that are not in the database or that it doesn't accept my spelling of. Like, so, like, Hashes, Abu Hams, Itiel Barge, something else, Barge, Sahel Salim, El Matsreya, Beni Mazar, like, it doesn't accept them. Like, I remember in Samusa Al Waqf, like, all those cities it does not accept. Like, I think it's like 7 or 8 that I know that I've typed in that it does not accept. And then, yeah, and also Safaga and Karga, those are not, and El Arish, none of those are in the database, which really sucks. That's like 10 to 12 cities that I know in Egypt that are not in the database. But there's definitely some that I shouldn't. There's some more. I got Osim, right? Yeah. Or is it Ash Sharuk? Yeah, Ash Sharuk. Not Ash Shoyuk, Ash Sharuk. There's another Ash. What was that one called? I don't know if it's gonna come to me or not. I'm trying to remember, like, okay, let's get Sharm el Sheikh, and then novelty one out of the way. And, what are we got Benny Swift, Kafir and Sheikh, Kafir and Dewar. I feel like there was another Kafir. I'm at 59 in Egypt. Oh yeah, Balteam is one, and so that gets me to 60 in Egypt. What else? I got Akhmim and Ashmoon and Asim and Abnoob. Manfalut, Magaga, Dishna. I got Disuk and Fakus. Yeah, no, I don't think any more of them are gonna come to me right now. Like, I know, so I got 60. I got 60, and I think there's like 14 that I know, but it's not 14 others that I know that I remember, but it's not accepting them. So, you know what? I will gladly take that. So, let's move on. So, go over to Libya now. So, Tripoli, Benghazi, let's get Derna, Mizrat, Sirte, El Marj, and El Beider, which is also in Yemen, and then Tobruk, and then let's get Al-Qums, Tarhuna, Zlitan, Bani Walid, and then, yeah. So, Tangior is not in the database, but we got Zuwara and Zawiya. And let's get Sabrat and Saba, Marzouk, Got, and Al-Joff, and oh yeah, Naj Dabir, can't forget that one either. I think that's as far as I can get in Libya. Alright, moving on to Tunisia. Tunisia's a bitch, because it requires a lot of Arabic spellings for them, so Tunis, Sfax, Sousse, Bizert, Kirouan, and let's get Gafsa, Gabus, Kasserine. Those are the ones I can get through with ease, and then let's get Belarus, Sukra, Dewar Hishar is Dewar Hishar, and then let's get a City Hussein, City Bu Zaid, El Marouj, or Al Marouj, I guess, yep. El Marsa, let's get a Rawad, and then, Randus one, okay, they actually did take Randus, that spelling. Georgius, Jarba, Almat, as Souk, Oriana, let's get Alhamat, and Tatooine. And we got Badger, El Kaf, and then, yeah, I'm doing pretty well here. And, yeah. So, any others I should have? Manuba, and then, Madanin, and then Munastir, El Munastir, there we go, and then, Ma Deer. I cannot get L. Ma Deer. I can. Okay, there we go. Got that one. Nabul and so Tozur Suliana and Jindu and Zagwan. Those are the states that I have not typed in yet, and I can't quite get the right spelling for those. So I think that's pretty good. So how many is there in Tunisia? That's 29 in Tunisia, so that's good. Fushanan at Todd Harmon or at Tadaman or not in the database either. I tried Mohammadi as well. That doesn't take that either. That's everything I can remember in Tunisia. Alright. Algeria now. Let's go. Algiers, Iran, Constantine, Naba, Batna, Biskra, Wira, Bumir, Dace, Borged, Bu, Era, Reeged, City, El, Abas, Suk, Aras, Tizi, O, Zu, Uled, Jalal, El, Wagi, let's get Welma, Kenchella, Tissim, Silt, Relazane, let's get Ein Timu, Shint, Ein Defla, El Tarf, El Bayad. Alright, let's get him. El Mgir, Msila, Mila, Medir, Mascara, Muster, Nim. Let's get him. Gel, Skeekter, Cider. Let's get Satif. Tiberser, Jair. And let's get El Wed, Wargla, to Gort. Gordayer, Lag Huat, Jelfa. Okay, let's get Schleff, Bleeder, Tier Rat, Tlemson. Let's get the car, drawer. Let's get T. Pauser, Louisi, Nama, El Minier, Tin Doof, Timon, Rosset. Okay, that should be all the ones that are states. Am I at 52? That should be 52. Algeria, 52. Good. Alright. I got them all. Alright, so that's all the states. So, get the ones that are not states. So, Busada, El Yuma, Ruiba. Let's get some. Hamabu, Zione, Hasi, Baba, Hasi, Unif, Sar Chihuahua, Kasar El Bukhari, Chemis Millionaire. Let's get him. Shelgum Wide, Beer El Ater, El Guerrara, Masad. Let's get him. Alright, Ein Beta, Ein Usera, Ein Tutsa, Ein Mwila, Ein Ulmane. Let's get some Beruagier, La Ville, La Nouvelle Ville, Ali, and Jelly. That's not in the database, unfortunately. Would have been nice if it was. Tolga, Kuwair, Sig, Mohammadier. Let's get some Orzu, Flu, and Yeah. So anything else I should know in Algeria? I think that might be as far as I can get with Algeria. So where does that take me in Algeria now? 77 in Algeria. I think there's like 86, or I think it's 88 total 50Ks in Algeria. Technically, well, some of the ones I typed in are not 50Ks, they're just states, but yeah. 77 in Algeria, that I think is pretty decent. Let's do Morocco next. Okay, let's get Casablanca, Fez, Tangier, Marrakesh, Saleh, Oujda, Meknes, Agadir, Rabat, the capital. Let's get Mark, Nitra, Safi, Satat. Okay, I must have mistyped that. Tetuan, Nador. Let's get Harib, Gur, El Jadida, Mohammedia, Ait Malul, Beni Malal. Let's get Dar Buazer, Bus Kura. We got Tazer, Berachid, Kemset, Inez, Gane, Weiss, Wane, Tachira, El Jihadier, El Kalades, Srog, Ner, Kasar, El Kabir, Faki Ben Salah. Let's get a Ulad Tema, Tema. Ulad Nema for some reason is not in the database. I don't know why, or wants a different spelling. I don't know. But let's get some Wed Zim. Let's get a Skirat, Tiflet, Yusufia, Larash, Fnidek, Medik, El Osama. Etchalate for some reason isn't in the database either, but we get Itamira, It Rear. There's another It. What was the other one? Itumana. No. Alright. City Taibi, City Benor, and City Slimane. And then let's get Ein Haruda, Ein El Elda. And then I feel like there was another Ein. Tel Riert, Teru Dont, Azru. And then Kanifra. Leclerc. Let's get Esselwira. Can't forget that one. That's an important one. And Lar. I can never spell this one. Lara Eween. I can never get that spelling right. Then I already mentioned Etchalate is not in the database for some reason, and neither is Uladnema for some reason. I don't know why. So let's go. So we got the eastern ones: Eritrea, Warzazat, and then let's get Tiznit, Gwil, Mim, Ton. I think that might be as far as I can get with Morocco. So where does that take us with Morocco? So Morocco, that's 58. Technically, it should be 61 if you count Uladnema, Etchalate, and Lar Eween city that I cannot spell correctly. So, technically, so 50 in Morocco. Technically, Technically, that should be 61, but you know what? I'm not going to complain at all. I think that's pretty decent. So let's move on. So let's get Western Sahara. Yeah, Western Sahara apparently isn't in the is not in the on this list. So there's only 5 in the database: Layun, Dakhla, Samara, Cape Bojador, and El Marsa. So those are the 5 cities that are in Western Sahara that are in the database. Alright, I think I'm gonna do Cabo Verde next, so let's go. So Praia Mindelo, Espargos, Esmada, Mosteiros. Let's get Porto Inglés. And let's get Terra Fall and Terra Fall de São Nicolau. Santa Maria, Santa Catarina. No, that's not one. San Vicente is in there. São Felipe, São Domingos, São Lourenço. It wants the full name, I think, for that one. Santa Catarina. Yeah, Santa Catarina is not a city, but there's Santa Catarina do Fogo. São Rei, Porto Novo, not to be confused with Porto Novo and Benin. Boa Vista was not a city. Alright, let's get Pedro Badejo, Figueira do Foz. I can never get that one. Figueiro do Foz. Figueira de Foz. I probably have that completely wrong. Or is there Cova Figueira? Cova Figueira. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, then Ribeira Grande and Ribeira Brava. And, yeah. Any other ones I'm missing? So where does that take me now in Cabo Verde? So 17 in Cabo Verde. There's 24. I remember there's 24 in total in the database. So I got 17. I don't think that's too bad, but I feel like I could have done a little bit better. But yeah. Yeah. Let's move on to Mauritania now. So let's get Nouakchott, Nouad, Hebrew. Let's get Kifa, Kaidi, Zuwarat, Rosso, Ayun. Let's get Oleg, Atar, Nema, Bogey. Let's get Silly Baby, Timbadra, Booty Lamit. Can I think of any more in Mauritania? I don't think I can. I think that's all. Those are all the ones I can get in Mauritania. So yeah. Move over to Senegal now. So Dakar, Touba, Thies, St. Louis, Richard Toll, Uga, Kielak, Dior, Ball, Mabake, Joel, Diouf. Let's get the Dakar area ones now. Rufisk, Mabor, Tivalwane. Tivalwane Poulniagas are in the database, and neither is Bambalor. Bargnias and Jexay Parcells. It wants me to put Jexay Parcells and then something else at the end of it, and I'm not going to be able to do that. And then Sangwukong as well. And then let's get the rest of the states. Fatik, Kefreen, Matom, Tamba, Kunzer, Kedogu, Kolder, Sediu, Zigwin, Chor. Okay, that's all I can get in Senegal. Okay, Gambia now. Let's get Serekunda, Burkama, then Banyola Capital, and then Bakau New Town. It wants me to put down for that one. Farafeni, Budu. No, Budu Baram is a different country. What am I thinking of? What's that one called? What's that one that starts with the B? Boozerum or some Boosumboom, or I can't remember what that one's called. Soma, kind of thing. Yes, it does not accept. There's that George or John something. Yeah. My Gambia City knowledge is not great, but yeah. That's I got a few. I'm not disappointed about that, but yeah. Alright. Let's get Guinea-Bissau now. Let's get Bissau, Gabu, Bafat, Kesho, Balama. Those are the namesake states, and then Farim and Quinhamel, the capitals of Tombali and Kinora. I don't remember which one's which. Kanchungu and Basora, and I think that's as far as I can get with Guinea-Bissau. Alright, regular Guinea now. Let's get, I know the 50Ks, and that's it. Conakry, Labe, Boke, Kandir, Minea, Dubreka, Kamsur, Frier. Let's get Mamu, Farana, Seguiri, Kankan. Let's get Gweka, Du, Kissa, Dogu, Mesenter, Nazir, Kore. That should be 16. Am I at 16 in Guinea? Yes I am. Okay, that's good. Alright. Let's get, what should I get? I should get Sierra Leone now. Where are you, Sierra Leone? There we go. Sierra Leone, my knowledge of Sierra Leone isn't that great either, but I can get Freetown. Yeah, okay. Freetown, Bo, Kanema, Koidu, McKinney. Let's get Waterloo, Daru, also in Papua New Guinea. Yep, I think that's as far as I can get with Sierra Leone. Not that great with Sierra Leone. Should I do Mali next? Should I do Liberia next? I'm gonna do Liberia next. Let's get Monrovia, Gabarga, Buchanan, Ganta, Kakata. Let's get Benson, Ville, Tubmanburg, Harper, Harble, San Quelly, San Quelly. That's a pretty tricky one to spell. I'm sure there's definitely another one that I know. Oh yeah, Zwedru. Yep, that's another big one, and I think that's everything that I can get with I think that's everything that I can recall in Liberia. So, let's go over to Mali now. So we got Bamako, Sikasso, Kays, Segu, Kutiala, Moptigale, Timbuktu, San, Burguni, Kala, Ben, Koro, Kuli, Koro, Diala, Koro, G, Kati, Kita, Dire, Nora, Fauna, and then, Neono, Neoro, Du, Sahel, let's get Jenny, Duwent, Za, Dioi, La, let's get, yes, Bandia, Gora, Pelinga, or, Pelingara, or no, Pelingara, no, what is that called, Pelingara, well, shoot, Sangari, Goo, what's that one called, Pelingare, Pelingara, Pelingara, what the hell is that one called, Pelingara, Pelingara, or Pen, the hell is that one called, the hell? I'm not spelling it correctly, oh shoot. Here, let's get Barim. I got D-Ray right. Yeah, I did. Kadal is there. Pelingana. That's it. Pelingana. There we go. And then, I think that's as far as I can get with Mali. Where am I at? I think I should be at like 26 or 27. Where am I at in Mali? 28. That's pretty good. Alright. So I think that'll do for Mali. Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso next. Let's do... Oh wait, no. Cote d'Ivoire goes by Ivory Coast. Alright. Let's go. Abidjan, Bouake, Kor, Hogo, Daloa, Yamo, Sucro, the capital, San Pedro, Man. Let's get Devo, Subre, Gagnoa, Isia, Sinfra, Bonon, Boafle, Miagui, Debu, Vavua, Denane, Du, Kuye, let's get some Grand Bassam on Yama. Let's get Agboville and Zope Binger Ville. Let's get Abin Goru on Do Ku for Kessa Do Gu. I think those are all the 50Ks. I don't think I'm missing one. I got Miyagui, I got Buafle, I got Dukuye, I got Vavua, I got Miyagui, I got Tabu. I think I got all of the Isius and Farah, Diva Subre, Gagnoa, Bonon. I think I got all of the 50Ks. Let's get ODNA, and I knew a few more cities in Cote d'Ivoire at one time, but they escaped me. But yeah, so I think I should be at 29 in Cote d'Ivoire now, or 28. I'm at 28. I think. Okay, now I think I have all the. Yeah, I forgot whether it was 27 or 28 50Ks, but I think I did get all the 50Ks. I got Denane, I got Vivu, I got Waffle. So I don't think I'm missing any 50Ks. Alright. Okay, Burkina Faso next. Let's go. Waga, Diu, Bobo, Diu, Wasil, Kudelgu, Wahiguyak, Banfora, Fada Nagorma. Let's get Hyundai, Kongusi, Pui, Tenga, Tenko, Dogyo. Let's get Wheel, Jibo, Dedogu, and then I think, those are, I think those are all of the 50Ks. Am I at 14 in Burkina Faso? Yes, I am. Okay. Got all the 50Ks. Alright, and then let's get Dory, T-Tail, Po, and that's everything I can remember in Burkina Faso. Alright, I think I'm gonna do Ghana, Togo, and Benin first, and then I'll move over to Niger. Where's Ghana? There you are. Alright, Ghana. Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Takoradi, Sekondi, Cape Coast, Tema, Ashaiman, Waneba, Akim Oda, Agona, Swedru, Kofori, Dua Obuasi, Tekman, Sunyani, Barakum. So, Amenfum's on the database, Mandela's on the database, Medina is, and Gabawe is. Kasoa is also not on the database, so. Udu Baram. Let's get some. Let's get Ho, and then Wa, Yendi, Baku, Bolga, Tonga. And I think that's, I think that's everything I know in Ghana. Let's get Tokyo now. So here we are. So Lome, Kara, Zakote, Depa, Ong, Etek, Pame, Kupa, Wime. Let's get Anis, V, Sankase, Neho, what was it? Nosy, or what is it? Or Nosy, or no, Nosy is Madagascar. That's the same Madagascar. What? Maybe that. What's that? What is it? It's like Nosy. What's that called? Nosy. I can't. Nosy. Yeah, I can't remember what that one was. Alright. Alright, so fair enough. That's as far as I'm gonna get with Togo. I'm at 10 in Togo, right? I didn't miss 50K. Togo is at 10, good. Yeah. I could have sworn there was like something that was like nosy or something like that. But maybe I'm misspelling it. Alright, let's do Benin next. Alright, where are you, Benin? There you are. Cotonou, Porto Novo. Let's get Gaudame, Abo, May, Kalavi, Bohicon. Ekpe is not on the database for some reason. But we'll get Paraku, Netitingu, Kiru, Jugo, Nikki, Kondi, Molinville, and then let's get Poba, or Pobe, my bad, Lacosa, and I think that's as far as I can get with Benin. Alright, let's do Niger. Nime, Zinder, Maradi, Dosso, Tahua, Agadez, Arwheat, Beery, and Coney. Those are all the 50Ks. Let's get Tilbury, Differ, the rest of the other states. Okay, let's get Gayer, Mirier. Let's get Tessawa, Doganduchi, and I think that's as far as I can get with Niger. Which is not too bad, I don't think. Alright, let's do Chad next. Let's go. Benjamina, Kilo, Moon, Dale, Sar, Timon, Abeche. Let's get, Doba, Fada, Paula, Reba, Meal, Mongil, Toll is Micronesia. What's that one called? Bowl, that's what I meant to say. Gauze, Beta, Fire, War, Gil. And I think that's as far as I can get with Chad, so. Let me just see what I got. Yeah, Doba, Fada, Paula, Meal, Bowl, Reba, Mongo. I think I got all the, and then Gauze, Beta, and Fire, Go. Yeah, I think I got all the big ones. So, yeah, Chad's at 15. That's pretty good. Yes. Alright, Sudan is a bitch because it requires specific, a number of cities require specific spellings. Where are you, Sudan? There you are. Let's get Omdurman, Khartoum, North, Port Sudan, Niala, El Junaina, Mawit, Baram, Niala, there we got Niala, El, O, Bid, El, Fashir, Kusti, Rabak, Wad, Madani, Kasala. Let's get, it's not going to accept get a ref. I have to do Al Kadarif. There we go. Sonar doesn't accept it. Does it want Sonar? Yes. Okay, good. Add Damazin, in Nahood, it doesn't take. Al Nahood, on Nahood. Like, this is such a pain in the ass. Sudan is a son of a bitch. I hate Sudan so much. Requires so many spellings. Add Demir, Atbara, Dungula. It's not going to accept Dongoli. Dingula. Dongola is there, but it requires a certain spelling. So Dungula. Yeah, I cannot get that one, which really sucks. In the hood, I can't get either. Ed Duwim, L Diane, L Duwin, like what the hell do you want for these? Elmina Keel, Kadukli, and then New Halfa doesn't accept either. DeLong it doesn't accept. Singa doesn't accept. Like, it's so annoying. Ruaba on New Cyrus. Like, it doesn't accept any of these. Artema doesn't accept that one either. Like go fuck yourself, Sudan. It sucks balls. Like, Sudan is a pain in the ass, and it requires a number of spellings, requires certain spellings. But despite this, how many in Sudan have we got? We got 21 in Sudan. We still got 21 in Sudan. That's not too bad. Like, Obviously, it should be a lot more, but it doesn't there's so many that, like, require certain spelling. Like, it's so painful. But, it is what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But, let's do where Eritrea now. Asmara, Karen, Tessany, Naoman, Deferez, Eddie Ugri on City Quiz. Abovyon, or not Abovyon, that's Romania. Agordot, there's a specific spelling for that one. I think it's Agoryot, or Agodot. No, it's not Agor. It won't take Ior dot. I can't remember what spelling it wants. Agordot, it wants a specific spelling, but I can't remember what it wants. Seb, and then Masawa is Mitsiwa, and then Sanafe Dakum Hare, Nakfa, also the name of the currency. Eddie Koala, Eddie Ke. Ed is not in the database, and I think that's all I can think of in Eritrea. And then, alright, yeah. Alright, might as well knock out Djibouti. So the 6 states are the only ones in the database. So Djibouti, Ali, Sabier, Arta, Dakil, and Obak, and Tajora. So it wants Tajora, Tajora. There we go. Tajora, it's very strict, but yeah, wants a specific spelling for that one. Let's go to Nigeria now. Nigeria, another country I'm pretty rusty on, but I can remember a good number of the cities there. Oops, I clicked Niger. Alright, Nigeria. Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, Kaduna, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Benin City, Aba, Onitsha, Medu, Gori, Elorn, Zaria, Jos, Nugu, Wari, Oshogbo, Ogbo, Moshel, Ife, Aku, Akur, Abeyo, Kutsa, Sokoto, Birnin, Kebi. Let's get the northern one. So, Minna, Katsina. Let's get Dora, Kora, Namoda, Suleja, Funtua. Lakoja is not in the database. Kagoro. Let's get Bauchi, Gombe, Diamaturu, Potiskum is not in the database. Not Nagong, that's Kenya. Naguru, Azore. And then, what else is in the north? So, we have Numon, Yola, Oka, or not Oka, Bama, that's what I meant to say. Jalingo, Jamet, let's get Gaboko, McCurdy, Calabar. Alright. Ijebu, Ode, Ijebu, Igbo, Ho. And then, let's get Oyo, Uyo, Oweri, Iwo, Owo, Ondo. Let's get Adokiti, Ikere, Kiti. I guess it wants Ikere, just Ikere. Ilawe, Ikiti, Issei, Ikiti. Is Ike one? No. Isayin. Let's get Ilobu, Elisha, Ikirun, Ikorodu, Umuwa here. Let's get, Efon Alaye once, I think this is the spelling? Yes. And then Ebon something, I can't remember, or, something Ebon, but I can't remember what that one is. Nui, let's get some Aqua Ebon, or Aqua Ebon. No, that's a state, you idiot. Okay. Let's go. So we have the Fikpo, Otukpo, Fikpo, Otukpo, I definitely, okay. Let's get Asaba, Sapele, Sagamu, I got, a good number of them. Let's see. So yeah. So where is this? So there's 131 in total. So how many do I have in Nigeria? I have 70. So technically 72 if you count Potiskum and Lokoja. So I think this is decent. I think that's remembering 70 of the cities in Nigeria is pretty decent. Obviously, I would like to have done a little bit better, but it's been a while since I've gone through the cities in Nigeria, so I will I'll take it. So okay, Cameroon. Let's get Douala, Yaoundé, the capital. Let's get Bamenda, Bafoussam. Let's get Garua, Marua, Yaoundé, Kouseri, Gider, Kumba, Kumbo. Let's get Adea, Boyer, Kribi, Tico. Let's get Limbe, also sitting in Haiti. Let's get Fumbon, Ibaloa, Sing, Malima, and Nakong, Samba, and Bertua, and I think those are all the 50Ks in Cameroon. I might be missing one, but I'm not sure. But, oh yes, Deshang, I didn't get, there we go. Yeah, now I think those are all of the, 50Ks. I might be missing one, though. But, yeah, let's do Sao Tome and Principe. Where are you, Sao Tome and Principe? There you are. Oh my god, I'm very sporadic. Sao Tome, Nevis, Santiago, no, Santiago is not one. Santo Antonio, Guadalupe, Trinidad, Bomb, Santa Catarina, and I think that's everything that I know in Sao Tome and Principe. Equatorial Guinea, I can get all of these, so where are you, Equatorial Guinea? Go up. Oh, whoops, I passed it. So let's go. So let's start with the new capital, Ciudad de La Paz in Jibloho. let's get alright, so we'll get the Bioko Island ones. So, former capital Malabo, Uba, and Ribola. San Antonio, DePaule, Annabon, and let's get Bata, Ebba, Bien, Ivina, Yong, Bija, Bajan. Let's get Maiko, Missing, Mango, Mayin, Mongomo, Mabini, Annie, Sok, Ekonibe. That should be 15. Am I at 15 in Equatorial Guinea? Yes, I am. 15. That's all of them. Okay. Good. Next, let's do Gabon next. We got... Okay, Libreville, Port Gentil, Oyem, Franceville, Mwanda. Let's get Owendo, Natum, Lamborghini, Quilu, no, that's a state, Makoku, Makoku, Quila Motu, or Kula Motu, and then, Muila, and then, so, Muila, Makoku, Kula Motu. There's definitely another one that I'm missing. Tichibonga, and there's definitely something in the middle there. I'm not sure if there's something else that I'm missing there. And I think that might be as far as I'm gonna get with Gabon right now, at least. Okay, Central African Republic. Let's get Bangui, Bimbo, Bagua is not in the database. Berbera, not Berbera, that's Somalia. Berberati and Cornell, Buar, Bozoom, Batan Gafo, Kaga, Bandoro, Boston Goa, Gambari, Banga, Sioux, Nola, Obo, Mabaiki. I knew the Vikago one at one time, but it escaped me. Alright, so I got Bazoom and Batsangafo. There was another B. There's another pretty big B there. Not Bonao, that's Dominican Republic. What's that called? Not Bonon, that's Cote d'Ivoire. There was one more B, I think. I'm pretty sure that was relatively big, but I'm not entirely sure. So I think I'm gonna move over to South Sudan now. I think I can get almost all of the South Sudan ones. There's 17 in total. So, South Sudan, there you are. Okay. Juba, Wow, Mala, Call, Yay, Yombiel, Whale, Rank, Maridi, Bor, Bentiu, Warup, the only state that's also a city. Kodok, Rumbek, Tambura, Urol, and then I think I'm missing one. Cataofa. I'm sorry, right there. What was that called? Lear, and yeah, the one I'm missing is the one that starts the K. I cannot remember what that one is. Cateote or something like that. So I'm at, yeah, that's the only one I'm at. The only one in South Sudan. The only one in South Sudan that I'm missing. It's that one that's like Cateote. I cannot get that one. Cote. Coteola, Coteota, I cannot get that one. But it starts with a K, it's like Cote something. But yeah. Alright, let's move on to Ethiopia now. There we go. Addis Ababa, Adama, Dir, Dawa, Mekele, Gondar, Bahir, Dar, Jimma, Desi, Awasa. Let's get the Deborahs. Deborah, Marcos, Deborah, Birhan, Deborah, Tabor, Bischoff, Tour, Deborah Zayit. Let's get Dila, Soto, Osina, Shesh, Mene. Let's get Waldir, Ella, Mata, Andy, Grot. Wants me to put Kimbolcha for Kombolcha. Exum and Adwa. Wally, Bella. Let's get this, a couple novelty ones. Asosa, Reika. It doesn't accept Chiro or Shire or Chagni. Let's get Gambella. Ambo goes by another name. I cannot remember what it wants. I got two ones. Acela wants one L, and then Barayu it doesn't accept. Sabates it accepts. Let's see. Ambo goes by a different name. I don't remember what it was. Harar, Jajiga, and let's go. So we got Mizan, Ziwei, Jinka, Sala, and then Waliso doesn't accept. Mota, let's get some. So what else do we have? So we have one of those that doesn't accept. Alaba Kuito doesn't accept. Waito Wind, it does accept. For some reason it doesn't accept Way Horror. I don't know why. Horror? Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't accept Way Horror. That's a big one. But Nagele Baron, you have to type in just Nagele, it won't take Nagele Baron. RC Nagele. And yeah. Tepi, let's get Robe, Gode, Goba, Wayale, and yeah, can I think of anything else in Ethiopia? I don't think I can. I think, yeah, Chiro Chagni, yeah, so there's a bunch that it doesn't accept. It should have a lot more. Ethiopia, 44, not bad. It would be, so yeah, so Chiro or Shire or something into Selassie, and then Chagni, Waliso, and then Bule Hora, Halaba, Kulito, and Ambo, I can't remember what the other name is, Barayu, so that's 8. That's 8 cities that I know that I cannot get to accept. So technically, Ethiopia should be at 52, technically. So, yeah. But, yeah. Ethiopia should technically be a 52, but, 44, not bad. I'll gladly take it. Alright, Somalia. Somalia, there's 24 in the database. Where are we? Somalia, okay. Mogadishu. Hargeisa. Borama. Burko. Berbera. Bosaso. Galkayo. Let's get Merka. Baidoa. Johar. Which, for some reason, they have is a very small one. Let's get Jamame, Kismayo, Bella Duene. I think that'll sum it up for the main 50Ks. And then Garue, Af, Guye, Card Ho, Kor Yuli, Laska, Nude. And then let's get some Bulo Bird, and Bard here, and Bada, Bada, I cannot get that one, or Badon, that's it, that's what it was, and, I think that's all the ones I can remember in Somalia. There's 24 in total. So where am I at in Somalia? 21, so I'm only missing 3. So, not bad at all, so I'll gladly take that. Let's get, where are we? Kenya. Let's get Kenya. Let's go. Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kisumu, Eldoret, Kikuyu, Ruiru, Thika, Naivasha, Kitale, Kitengela. Let's get on Gata, Rongai, Athi River. Let's get Nyeri, Narok, Kakamega, Kericho, Machakos, getting all these states, Embu, Meru, Isiolo, Migori, Kisi, Busia. Alright, let's get Karuri, Kiambu, Nagong, and then Juja doesn't accept for some reason. I don't know why. That's a pretty big one, and Molongo for some reason doesn't accept either. I don't know why. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Let's get Lodwar, Marsa, Beat, and then Mandera. Wajir, Elwak is not in the database. I don't know why. Garissa. Malindi, Ukunda, Lami, not Lami, Lamu. That's Lami's Fiji. Kalifi and Voi. Yeah, that might be as far as I can get with Kenya. So where am I at with Kenya? 37, not too bad. 47 50Ks, but a couple of them it doesn't accept. So that's so I got 37. So really it should be 39, or actually it should be 40 because yeah. Elwak, Molongo, Juja, and yeah. And yeah, so it really should be 40, but 37 is decent. Alright, Uganda. Let's get Uganda next. I do not know all the municipalities, but I know all the 50Ks, but... Kampala, Nyansana, Kira, Makindye, Saba, Gabo, Kaingera, Kasangati, Katabi is not in the database. We got Mukono, Nigeru, Ginger, Lugazi, Entebbe, Kajansi, and yeah, that's everything in the Kampala area. But let's get Babali, Soroti, Gulu, Lira, Kitgun, Kotito. Let's get Arua, Yumbe, Wakiso, and then, okay, let's get, Hoima, let's get, Fort Portal, Ibanda, Mubende, and, Mityana, and then let's get Imber, Rara, Masase, Masaka, and I think that's, and Shima, or Shima, Sheema, yeah, I think those are all the 50Ks in Uganda. So, yeah. Alright, what should I do next? Let's do Republic of the Congo next. So let's get, Brazzaville, Point Noir, Delisi is Lubomo on City Quiz, Nakai, Gamboma, and then, Kintelli is not on the database, but we got Oyo, Wesso, Batu, Impondo, and, Owando, not to be confused with Owendo and Gabon. And can I think of anything else in Republic of Congo? I don't think I can. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, what should I do next? DRC next? Alright, Kinshasa, Mabuji, Mai, Kananga, Kisangani, Kik, Wet, Matadi, Isiro, Lebo, Iliofa, Inkisi, let's get, Toshikapa, Mwene, D2, oops, mistyped that, Mwene, D2, let's get, Longo doesn't accept, Gander, Ika, Jemena, let's get, Bandundu, Bukama, Bukavu, Butembo, Bumia, Bumba, Benny, Mabondaka, Lasala, Binger, and then let's get him. Kalmi, Kindu, Kamina, Kabindo with a K, Congolo, and let's get Loja. Then, did I not type in Lubumbashi? Apparently I didn't. Maybe I must have mistyped it initially. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I didn't type in Lubumbashi initially. That's weird. I must have mistyped it the first time. I didn't notice. Lacasian, Kolwezi, Uvira, Goma, Boma, Mabonza, Ngungu, and then Mwanda. And yeah, and Messina is not in the database. Yeah. Alright, so I think those are all the 50Ks in the DRC. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that those are all the 50Ks in DRC, so, yep. Moving on to Rwanda now, so let's go. Kigali, Gisenyi, Ruhen, Gary, Butare, Nyanga, Nyong, what's that called? Nyanza, my bad, and Nyamata. Let's get, Sien, Gugu, Ruhanga, no, what's that, Muhanga's not there, there's Kayonza with an O, and then Kayonza with an A is Burundi, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Can't remember anything else in, Rwanda. I don't think I can. Burundi, where are you, Burundi? There you are. Burundi, let's get Bujumbura, Gitega, Winga, Rigi, Ngozi, let's get Bururi, Bubanza, let's get we have Kayonza with an A, and then Murumvir. I can't remember anything else, any of the other states. Like all the states are there. Like, Burundi is something that I haven't done too much. I can't really remember. Like, I always have trouble remembering the, Burundi states and the cities, but I got a number of them. I'm not entirely disappointed in how many I did get, but obviously I'm missing a bunch, and they're just not coming to me. Tanzania, let's go. Dar es Salaam, Mwanza, Arusha, Mbeya, Dodoma, Zanzibar, Tanga. Handeni, for some reason, isn't in the database, neither is Kahama. But let's get Lindi, Mtwara, Masasi, Songea, Njombe, and Tunduma, that's what it is. Alright, let's get Tabora, Mapanda, let's get Shinyanga, Singida, Sumba, Wanga, and then let's get Kigoma, Kasulu, and then let's get Moro, Goro, and Kibaha, Ifa, Kara, Iringa. Nazaga doesn't accept. Melshi, Musoma, Mityana is Uganda. Bukoba, and then let's get Gates, Bariati, Wawa, and Fingers doesn't accept either. And yeah, I think it might be as far as I can get with Tanzania. Or what about, no, Mukono was Kono is Uganda. What am I thinking of? Kigoma, Kasulu. You know, I think that's as far as I'm going to get with Tanzania. So how many was that in Tanzania? 30. 30's not bad. Obviously, it should be more because so Mafinga. So yeah, it was Mafinga, Hondeni, Kahama, Nzega. Like, yeah, I should have technically, it should be 34, but you know, 30 I'll take. I'll gladly take 30. It's pretty decent for Tanzania. Yeah. So let's get Angola now, going all the way to the beginning of the alphabet. Luanda, Wombo, Bongo, Benguela. Let's get Cabinda with a C. Wige, Malanye, Menonge. Let's get Quito, Luena. Let's get Mocha, Medes, Lobito, Sumbe, Sorimo. We got Kala, Mabonza, Congo, Nadala, Tondo, Soyo. And Andrada doesn't accept. Nagazi doesn't accept. Lukapa, Luena. No, I already. Luena, that's what I meant to say. Kafunfo. And then Cantagalo. No, that's a state in. That's the state in Sao Tome and Principe. What's that one called? I always forget that one, that longer C. Yeah. It never comes to me. I got Kala, right? Yeah, I did. Bella doesn't accept. Bellis doesn't accept. Gabella. Let's get and Jiva. And Barre de Dande, or Barre do Dande, Barra do Dande, or no, yeah, Barra do Dande, that's what it is. Dondo and Dundo, and yeah, I think that's all, and Andulo as well, yeah, can't forget that one. I think that's all the ones that I can get in Angola. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, so how many is that in Angola? 27, not too bad. I think there's actually like 40, 50Ks, but like a number of them are not coming to me, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Let's get Zambia. Oh, I went way too far. Zambia. Lusaka, Kitwe, Nadola, Kabwe, Kafwe. Let's get Langston, Choma, Chingola, Solwezi, Lufu, Lira, Luwan, Shir, Maza, Buka, Kalu, Lushi, Chalila, Bomway. Let's get Mongu, Monze. Let's get some. Let's see. We got Kasama, Manser, Mitchellland, Samphia. Oops, mistyped that. Samphia, Mapika. Not Capiata. That's Paraguay. Chapat. Patelke. And then there's one that was a repetitive name. What was that called? I Some Patauke Chapato, Samphia Mapika, Nichelinge, yeah. There's definitely, I think I'm definitely missing something that's relatively big, but I think I got all the major ones, but yeah. Alright, Malawi. Malawi is another country that I'm not super strong in, but I can get some, so. Lilongwe, Blantyre, Mzuzu, Zomba, let's get, Mangochi, Karonga, Kasungu, and I think that's as far as I can get with, yeah, I know the 50K, that's all I can get in Malawi. I know the 50Ks and that's it. Yeah, Malawi not one of my strongest. Might as well get Seychelles. Victoria is the only one in the database. Let's get all the island. I'm gonna get all the island countries now. So let's get Comoros, Moroni, Mutsa, Mudu, Fom, Boni, Domoni, Fum, Booni. So there's 20 in the database in total. Let's see how many of them I can get. Ronsi, Mitsa, Miuli, Mabeni, Ramani, Mitsuje, Nitsud, Genie, Sembahu, and then Quila, or Numa Chua, and then alright, Joyezi, and then Wanani, and then let's see, what else can I Wani, Sima, Ikoni, and yeah, Itsandra, and Coinbot, Coinbonner, I cannot remember that one. So I think I did, yeah, I think I did pretty decent. So, yeah, there's 20 in the database. I think I got 17. Is that 17, I think? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm at 19. So I'm only missing that one that starts with the K. Just like South Sudan, the one that starts with the K. The letter K has been nothing but trouble to me in this video, yeah. So I'm only missing one in Comoros, and it's that one that starts with the K that I'm trying to come up with. But, yeah. Let's see, alright, Madagascar. Narivel, Tuama Siner, Sirab, Mahajanga, Mbonja, Ndawani, Sira Nana, Mbonja, Mbonja, Ambelobe, or Ambelobe, mistypes that. Simbava, Laha, Ampara, Faravola, Mananora, Varatra. Let's get more manga. Let's see, Fiona, Rant, Soa, Emerant, Siato, Sika, Warren, Dava, Toyara, Tau, Lenaro, Ambo, Vombe, and that's everything I can get in Madagascar, so, yeah. Moving over to Mauritius now. Mauritius not, I haven't gone through Mauritius in a while, so I'm rusty there, so I can have Port Louis, so I have to type in Vacoas and then a backslash and Phoenix in order for it to accept it. Same case with Beaubassin Roselle, you have to type in Beaubassin, then backslash Rose Hill for it to accept it. And then let's get Quatre Borns, Cure Pipe, Maheborg, and yeah, that's sadly that's all I can remember. Of course I know a bunch more, but they're not coming to me right now. But yeah. Now I think let's get Reunion. Saint Denis, I have to type in Reunion because there's a Saint Denis in the Paris suburb, and I think that one's bigger. Saint Pierre, Saint Louis, and then Saint Andre, Saint Joseph, Saint Paul, Way, Saint Paul, Saint Rose, and I think that's as far as I can get with Reunion. I already got Mamoudzo Mayotte, so I think we're good. Again, nothing in Rodriguez or Brandon, so we move over to Mozambique. So let's go. Maputo Matola, Nampula Nakala, Barraquillamane, Tet Chimoyo, Pemba Lachinga. Let's get going south. Zai Zai, Namatil, Manica, Manhika. Let's get Namakura, Ngoche, Gurue. Oh, Guso! I didn't get Guso in Nigeria. It just reminded me. I did Niger again. I didn't get Guso in Nigeria. There we go. Okay, so that's 71 in Nigeria now. Okay, where's Mozambique? There you are. Okay. I already got Gurui, right? Yep, alright. Alright, Namakura and Goche, let's get, so here we are. So we have Mokuba, mistyped that. Mokuba, Monapo, Montepuez, Alta Molecule, and Porto Freaks are not in the database. Maramu, let's get Dondo, just like in Angola, and let's get Mokim Beak, Mokim Boa, is it Dub Prior or Do Prior? It's Dub Prior, is right. And then, yeah, Manapa Mokuba, Montepuez, and then alright, Chibuto, Chokwe, and then let's get, I already got Zai Zai, right? Yep. Mexiques, Inhum, Bonnet, Villain, Kulo, and, yeah, I think I got all the ones that I should have, yeah. So where am I at in Mozambique? I'm at 29. Yeah, there's like 40, 50 Ks, but obviously, again, should be 31. It doesn't accept Ultra Molecule or Montepuez, but, you know, it's close, you know. To my best. Zimbabwe, Harare, Bulawayo, Chittung, Weezer. Let's get Weru, Epworth, Norton, Quakeway, Kadoma, Mutare, Masvingo, Chin, Hui, Rua, Chigutu, Marandera, Zvish, Vane, Bindura, and Bait Bridge. There should be all the 50Ks. Am I at 17? I should be at 17 right now in Zimbabwe. Am I at 17? I am at 17. Okay, good. Alright, what am I gonna say? Bolivia. Alright, Bolivia, there you are. Oh my god. You stupid motherfucker. You stupid ass bitch. You stupid ass son of a bitch. Botswana. I meant to say Botswana, not Bolivia. This is what happens when you do this at 5:30 in the morning, you know? Okay. Gaborone, Francis, Town, and then let's get Mon, Sarowe, Palapie, Mole, Palole, Mochudi, Mogo, Deet, Shawnee, Kanye, Ramot, Swa, Celebi, Peakway, Lobotse, Orapa, let's get Shawnee's not a city, but Gonzi is a city. That's the only big region. That's the only actual region that's also city. And then I'm missing another municipality or another city. I'm not sure. I think I got all the major ones in Bolivia. I said Bolivia again. What is wrong with you, Douglas? And Botswana. I got all the major ones in Botswana. Okay, Namibia is next. Where are you, Namibia? Up here, let's go. Windhoek, Walvis Bay, Swakopmund, Rendu, Osha, Kati. Let's get Rehoboth, Gobabis, Groot, Fontaine, Keatman, Shoop. Let's get Oat G Warongo, Oat G Warongo, Okahandja. There was another long O. What was that one called? I don't think it's going to come to me. So I got, Keatman, Shoop, Gobabis, Okahandja, Oat G Warongo, Grufontaine, and Rehoboth. Is there any other ones in Namibia that I should have? I'm sure there are, but I don't think they're not coming to me at the moment. So yeah, I think it's time to move on to Eswatini. Let's go. Mbane, Manzini, Big Bend, Lobamba, and then let's get Sateki, Nwangano, we got Malkerns, Mlume, and let's get Pig's Peak. Anything else I know in anything else that I can think of in Eswatini? I think that's all I can remember. Yeah. Alright, I think let's go into Lesotho now. I can get all the Lesotho ones with no problem, so... Maseru, Maputo, Tia, Ning. Let's get Mafeting, Mokot, Long, Kuthing, Kachas, Nek, Mohils, Hoek, Buthe, Thaba, Saker, and then Huatse and Simon Kong. That should be 12, right? Or 14? That should be 12. I should be at 12 in Lesotho. Is that 12? Yes, it is. That is 12. Okay, we got all of them. Yep. Easy squeezy puggy peasy. Okay, let's get... Alright. Last country in last country in Africa. South Africa. Let's go. Where are you, South Africa? Let's go. Johannesburg, Pretoria, Durban, Cape Town, Gika, Burha, Port Elizabeth. Let's get Soshin, Gouvet, Everton, Witbank, or Malahweni. Let's get Rissenberg, Clerks, Dorp. Alright, let's get some Reneging, Peter, Maritzburg, East London, Wheatonhage. Let's get Newcastle, Lady Smith. Alright, I think that's all the big ones. Let's just get George out of the way. Alright, welcome, Kimberly, Uppington. Let's get Bot, Shabello, Potchef, Stroom, Common, Scrawl. Tweefontaine is on the database for some reason, I don't know why. Boho, Yon, Du, Polo, Kwane, Moko, Pane, Mahi, King. Let's get Fu, Tha, Dit, Jabba, Odin, Doll, Stress, Virginia, Paris, Orkney, Bethlehem. Let's get some Mkondo, Berlin Way, Ermelo, Delmas, also sitting in Haiti. Alright, so Richards Bay, Stanger, Cockstad. Let's get Mathother, Umtata, Madont Sane, Queenstown, Grahamstown, or Grahamstown's one word, Grahamstown, King Williamstown, and let's get some, yeah. Alright, so Niesner, Mosul Bay, Oot, Shorn. Let's get Paul, Worcester, Somerset, West, Atlantis, Stellan, Bosch, and yeah, that might do it. Yeah, Sasselberg I didn't get. I always forget Sasselberg for some reason. Yeah, Carltonville, if I can spell that correctly, Carltonville, and Middleburg. Oh my god, that reminds me. I didn't get, there's a bunch that and more in Nigeria that I just remembered. So, Ede, and also seeing the Netherlands, Ekpe, not Ekpe, what is that? Ede, FA, is that one? No, SA, or maybe that, or you know what, that other one wasn't in the database, I don't think. Is EK1? No. Ede, yeah, alright, that's the only other one I could, that just came to me. But, alright, so yeah. So, I think that's good. Oh wait, it was EP. That's right. Epe was the other one, Niger, and the other one. But I think Epe. I think you want, yeah, okay, Epe. That's it. And Epe I didn't get, so that gets me up to 73 Nigeria. So I'm pleased with that. Can I think of anything more in South Africa? So where am I at in South Africa now? I think I'm probably in the 50s. Maybe I'm even at 60 by now. I'm at 56. I think there were, I want to say there were 67 50Ks in South Africa. Like so. Technically it should be 57 because for some reason it doesn't take Tweefontein. But, yeah. I think that's that's all I can get for South Africa at the moment. So yeah, that'll sum up for Africa, and that'll also sum up for episode 2, so I hope you enjoyed. So long for now.